Right, farmers, it's Friday the 19th of May, and we're back with some mods. Right, first up we got JD Light Sign. This is by Assassin TV2, 1.67 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in the construction menu, and not under decoration, but actually under generators. That's alright. So £2 to buy. It's going to make you 1920 a month. Oh, that's alright. Being affiliated John Deere farm. Oh, very nice. Obviously, it does light up at night. Now, I'll pop up a picture now of it in its lit up state. It's rather bright. Yeah, you can't really see the sign that much when it's night time. But that being said, though, if it's making you 1900 a month, it's only going to cost you £2. Yeah, I think that's a winner if you're a fan of the green. Very nice. And next up is Horizontal Fodder Mixer. This is by JMZ, 1.76 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in a construction menu and under productions and factories. So we'll scroll along to find it. There you are, £7 to place down. Obviously, it's going to be a piece of machinery, placeable, factory, whatever you want to call it, for making pig food. Obviously, you've got your production chain menu there. You've got your loading in point and taking out point right there. Well, to be fair, the loading in point's at the top. So just bear that in mind. So we'll come to the production chain menu there like that. So pig food, make a couple of different recipes, 4 in total. Obviously corn, wheat, canola, barley, soybeans, sunflower and sorghum will go in. Obviously pig food coming out at the end. 48,000 cycles a month. That's all right. And then you've got the option, if you jump up on there like that, open gate, open that little flap, you want to chuck a little bit in. Or if you want to chuck a load in, say like you got a bucket on your front loader or whatever, come down there, open gate, opens up all of it. Obviously, that's going to churn it all up, turn it into pig food, and then you come and put it into a trailer, chuck it into your pig pen. Pigsty. Yeah, pigsty. It's not pig pen, is it? Pigsty. Yeah, that's all right. Something a little different. Very nice. Right, next up is Pallet and Bale Storage Hall. This is by Doodoo, 31.18 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it in a construction menu and under buildings and silos. So we'll scroll along to find it. There we are. Now, what's strange about this is it's come up with 2 different versions, but they're exactly the same. All right, fair enough. £20 to place down. Obviously, it's a storage hall for your bales and your pallets, as the name would suggest. Now, I've already got a pallet of butter inside. I'm going to chuck this bale in as well. Just bring it over to the hatch marking area. And bang, there it is. Straight in. Obviously, come up to this icon. Open storage dialog box. So you've got square bale and a pallet. That's what we've got inside. So we'll pull that one out. Where's it gone? Oh, it's gone right there. It's right behind me. Okay, and we'll pull the bale out. Right there. Job's a good one. I like that. Bit of decorative stonework on the bottom. And it says you can't go in, as usual with these sort of things, but that. Somewhere else to store your pallets and bales. Very nice. Right, next up is Homemade Flatbed Trailer. This is by Sludgemon, 4.82 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under bale loaders. And that's going to cost you £15, and it comes in a nice bright green colour, standard. Fair enough. You can change that up, go for whichever one you want. Changes the main body. Rim colour is obviously going to do the rims, so we'll do that. Yeah, that's a decent size on that. Decent length on it. You're going to get plenty of bales on there. No mention of auto load, and I haven't come across anything so far. Although, to be fair, I've got a swivel axe on the front, so unless you're extremely good at reversing that, just go forwards with it. It's a lot easier. Just turn around. Just saying, I'd end up in a hedge somewhere with this, no problem. That being said, though, very nice. Next up is the Bison 4.2 meter header trailers. This is by Slycliffe and Hatchdown, 6.32 megabyte on the download. You're going to find them, as you can imagine, under header trailers. So we've got the ST and then the L. I'm assuming the ST stands for standard. That's a hard word to say, I must admit. Put my teeth in. So £1 to buy. You then got the option of old type of lights, new type of lights, or old. You can change the main colour to any one of those autumn colours. Fair enough. Come out of that one. And then we've got the L. So that's going to be the same old lights, new lights, and then the same colours as before. Yeah, I mean, if you want somewhere to store your header or even transport it out into the field, these will sort you out nicely. Right, next up is the XS ITR. This is by Vanquish 081, 10.75 megabyte on the download. You're going to find it under trucks. So it's got a 440 horsepower engine, 68 mile an hour top speed, 117.5 grand to buy. That's with the Detroit engine. You can change that up to the Cummins. That's going to put it at 540 horsepower. The Packer MX-13 is going to put it up to 640. The 780 horsepower Caterpillar engine, and then back to the Detroit. You've got the usual shenanigans of the wheel brands and the tyres, although we've got some nice chunky ones there, I must admit. We've then got design standard, 2 beacons on the top, 5 beacons just above the sun visor, 7 beacons that puts it all on, and then back to standard. Then you've got the main colour, obviously you go for whichever one you want, and then the rim colour obviously does the rims. There's a black on there as well. Oh, that looks all right. Now, if you go for the actual top one, the Caterpillar engine, 780 horsepower, you may be thinking, oh, that's not really powerful enough for me. Well, there's another version. Comes in this pack is the methane version. Oh, 940 horsepower. Yes, obviously going to run off methane. 118.5 grand to buy. The same shenanigans with the wheel brands and the tyres. The same beacon options as before. Main colour comes as the class one. It's got the main colour palette though. I mean, if you wanted to use a bit of gas, mind you, and have a bigger engine on it, well, bigger horsepower engine anyway, yeah, go methane. And the last mod for the day is the Pack Micro Tractors and Implements. This is by Eric Isaac Canagro Mods, 19.58 megabyte on the download. And just come down to your mods and DLCs. It's a lot easier to find because there's a few different things in here and they are brilliant. They're absolutely brilliant. So we've got the micro tractor with trailers starting off. I mean, look at the state of that. That looks awesome. 20 horsepower engine, 15 mile an hour top speed, 16 grand. Obviously, it comes with a bale trailer as standard. You can then change that up to a normal trailer. Although that says capacity 3,000, but on the left-hand side, it's got capacity of 1,000. All right, fair enough. Then you've got bale trailer extended, capacity 6,000, although it's saying 5,000 on the side. All right, fair enough. Then back to bale trailer. Then got the engine outputs. You can have it at 20 horsepower. 20 horsepower again. Oh, no, I'm on wheels. You then come to the then come down to the engine outputs. You have it as 20 horsepower or a 50 horsepower version. So it's a micro tractor chipped. Yeah, chip tuned. Or back to the 20. You then got the usual shenanigans with the wheel bands and the tyres, but there is a couple of decent ones. We'll get to that in the further tractors, but the twin wheels look ace on that. Main colour, it's going to do the main colour on the top of the engine there. Design colour is going to do the actual engine itself and the framework of the trailer. And then rim colour is obviously the rims. So we'll come out of that and we've got the tractor on its own. Same sort of options as before on engines. We'll come down the wheels. We've got twin wheels. Wheels for a plough. Iron wheels. Or back to standard. And these iron wheels, they're sort of normally meant for rice farming. All right, fair enough. Same colour options as before. Then got a micro rotary hoe, which is actually a spader. So you want to use that instead of ploughing. Go ahead. Nice galvanised steel look to it. Going to require 20 horsepower. Well, that's what it comes with. 1.4 metre working width. 6 mile an hour working speed. 1,050. That's nice and cheap. Then we've got a plough as standard. 15 horsepower on that one, but it's only got a 0.4 metre working width, although that's all right because it's a micro tractor, as the name would suggest. £550 to buy and change the main colour. Does the main framework of it. We then got the next one, the micro tractor with brush cutter. It's a mower. Oh, that's awesome. 20 horsepower engine, 50 mile an hour top speed, 1.5 metre working width, 9 mile an hour working speed, 13.5 grand. Same options as before, but obviously you can change the brush cutter colour to match it up with the rest. And then the last bit is this one. It's going to be a cultivator for you. So 20 horsepower requirement for my tractor, 3 metre working width, 850 to buy. You then got the option of additional weights, no, back weight 100 kilo or nothing. And then you got that colour there. We do those bits. Now these implements, whilst they are designed to go with this tractor setup, they do actually fit on the back of a 3-point. It doesn't look the greatest. There is a bit of a gap on it, but just bear that in mind. But these look brilliant. Look at this one with the trailer on the back. That's awesome. Now, to attach these implements, what you need to do is get into the tractor. That's awesome. Look, we'll start it up. Oh, that's brilliant. I mean, that belt on the side, the animation lit, that chug, 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 chug. Oh, ace. What you need to do is to come around the front, because it attaches to the back of the tractor, just sort of in front of your feet. So you just reverse into it like that. You'll disappear, your character will. Then you get the option, attach it, and then away you go. And it just acts like a normal little tractor. This is ace. I mean, we'll turn it on, we'll lower it down. Oh, no, away we go. That's brilliant. Oh, love it. Love that one. So then we just lift it up, turn it off, then we'll spin it around. I mean, it's got a little bit of a horn on it, mind you, as well. That's ace. Obviously, the same thing applies for the plough and the cultivator as well. Oh, I like these. These are ace. I mean, this trailer there, that is something ace. I mean, the first person view as well. We'll start it up. And then the animation on the gear stick as you're going along. Got that little lever there. That's ace. That is absolutely brilliant. Sort of something you've knocked up in your shed. Just made it out of bits of parts that you got lying around. That is brilliant. I mean, you're not going to get it using it on big fields, mind you, but just knocking around the yard, doing small fields. That is ace. Love it. Got a couple of updates as well. So you've got the Voucher T120 T190 by Farmery99, the Crossetto CMD pack by DD Mod Passion, the Lizard Plantation trailer by Gamer Designs, and the X7 VT drive track by Farm Mods TV. So that's your mods done for you. Why not hit that join button? Come join us on Andy's Farm. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's muchly appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.